Hello, my lovely folks. Today we are going to talk about Shannon and Weaver model, which is one of the most important model in communication. Whether you are in a workplace, school, or just having a chat with friends, understanding this model can enhance your communication skills. Let's begin with the history of the model. The Shannon and Weaver model was introduced by American mathematicians Claude Shannon and Warren Weaver in 1948. They published their ideas in a groundbreaking paper titled A Mathematical Theory of Communication and later expanded on it in a book. Now, the interesting fact is that this model aimed to represent the basic element of communication and illustrate how messages can get lost or distorted. By identifying these barriers, we can develop strategies to improve our communication. Now, let's break down the model into 5 key elements. Number 1 is source, that is the person who creates the message. Next is transmitter, that is the component that translates the message into signal. Third is channel, the medium through which the signal travels. Next is receiver, the part that decodes the signal back into the message. Fifth is destination, the person message was intended for. Thinking about communication this way might seem a bit complicated, so let's use a simple example, having a face-to-face conversation. In addition to these elements, Shannon and Weaver introduced the concept of noise, which refers to anything that distorts the message. So this is very important that Shannon and Weaver introduced the concept of noise, okay? For instance, imagine you are chatting with a friend and a fire alarm goes off. That external noise makes it hard for you to hear each other, right? But noise can also be internal. Internal? How? Let's say you are tired and mumbling your words, or you might be in other zone. It's just simply to say physically present and mentally absent. Your friend might struggle to understand you, and it can happen vice versa as well. Even you might struggle to understand your friend because you are not present mentally over there. In other forms of communication like a phone call or a Zoom meeting, noise might be a poor connection or a glitchy video feed, right? So that could be also considered as noise. So how can this model help us in the workplace? Here are a few advantages. Now, this is quite important about the overcoming communication barriers. That is, the model helps identify 3 levels of communication interruption, or we can say noise. That is technical, semantic, and effectiveness. We are going to learn what all these interruptions are. Let's talk about the first one, that is technical. Now, technical could be a faulty phone or poor Wi-Fi, right? And then comes semantic noise. Now, to understand what is semantic, semantic actually means meaning. So, misunderstanding due to vague language or you're not understanding the meaning is basically semantic issue. And third is effectiveness issue. That is the receiver not acting as expected, means like whatever you told that person, maybe that person didn't understand that thing. Imagine your manager says, make this report a priority. This might sound quite easy, but you might interpret it differently than intended. Understanding this can lead to clearer communication. There are also disadvantages of applying the model. Let's talk about it. Lack of feedback. However, we talked about noise, but this model doesn't account for the feedback loop. In real conversation, we often ask for the clarification. Power dynamics. Hierarchies affect communication. Like for example, a junior employee's request won't be received the same way as that of the director, right? One-on-one focus. The model was designed for direct communication. It doesn't work as well in group settings like meetings or presentation. In conclusion, the Shannon and Weaver model provides valuable insights into how we communicate, highlighting the importance of clarity and the potential for miscommunication. By applying its principles, we can enhance our communication skills and navigate both personal and professional interaction more effectively. Let's recapitulate in a nutshell whatever we have learned right now. But before that, please don't forget to like my channel. And yes, we started with the concept of Shannon and Weaver model, which started in 1948, and the most important thing this model tells us about is the noise. And then there are three types of noise, that is technical, semantic, and effectiveness. Now technical is related to technical issues, our conversation might get distorted, and semantic means if we do not understand the meaning what the person is saying, then also communication be disturbed. And third was effectiveness, that whatever message you want to tell to the person do not react the way it is intended to. So these are the some most important things which you have to remember for about Shannon and Weaver model. And if you found this video helpful, give it thumbs up, subscribe for more content. Till then, have a very nice day.